Okay, so today it's all about chocolate. Everybody knows that chocolate fixes most problems, but some of the recipes that I'm going to talk about today and show you are going to prove that chocolate can actually be really good for you as well, and delicious too. So one of the recipes we're going to start off with today is my cherry pistachio chocolate bark. This is a recipe that I actually put in my superfood book, but it's so popular I thought it's a really good way to get started today. So to begin with, I've actually melted 200 grams of good quality dark chocolate. So when I say good quality, I mean it's got to have a minimum of 70% of cocoa in that. So let's just grab the chocolates. So I've just melted this over a pan of hot water, really quick and simple to do. So it's lovely and melted. And to that I'm going to add 2/3 of a cup of pistachios. Now pistachios are a real superfood, a fantastic source of protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. Really good for athletes actually. So we're going to just mix in 2/3 of a cup of pistachios, and then to that we're going to add in, this is just half a cup of dried cherries, another superfood. I love cherries, naturally really low in calories. Cherries are also one of the very few foods to naturally contain melatonin, so that regulates heart rhythm and also the sleep cycle. So very often people that struggle with sleep tend to have a glass of cherry juice before bed or eat cherries. It's fantastic food. So let's just add in to that the half cup of dried cherries and make sure all of the pistachios and cherries are nicely coated in the melted chocolate. And then simply, we're just going to now pour this onto just a baking sheet that I've just lined with baking parchment. It just makes it easier afterwards. And then we're just going to spread this out. So just nice and even in depth, but it doesn't matter if it's got rugged edges. And then on top of that, just to make it look pretty, this part, I'm just going to add on a couple of the dried pistachios and cherries. I just love the pop of the green colour of the pistachios on top of the chocolate. And the cherries just makes it look a little bit pretty, almost like a chefy thing to do really. And that's it. This now goes into the freezer for 1 hour and that's it done. So our cherry pistachio chocolate bark has had 1 hour in the freezer. How amazing does that look? So the way I like to serve it is literally just break it into pieces. It's supposed to be rustic, it's supposed to look homemade, and it's so easy to do. So I'm just going to break it up. You want them all to be all different shapes and sizes, and then it's so lovely just to display in a nice white dish like this. Or it looks fantastic. You get these little gift bags that you can buy online. My mother loves this, so whenever I go to visit, I can just pop a few in here. Like this. I fold it over with my very chocolatey fingers. Just take a little sticker. Nothing tells my mother how much I love her like a little homemade gift.